Hi, today we're going to be doing boxing skills on the heavy bag. We're going to talk about technique, form, stance, and a couple different punches that you can use to get a good workout on a heavy bag. Basic stuff, but we'll do a couple circuits with each punch. We'll go over 3 basic punches. And we'll actually start here and let's talk about the hand wraps. If you're a beginner, I recommend you get hand wraps if you do not have hand wraps. If you're going to be hitting the heavy bag for a workout, invest in some hand wraps, $5 to $10. Get them on Amazon. And then you can watch a video I already have out there that shows you 2 different ways to wrap your hands. You do not want to hit a bag with a bent hand without a wrap on. You don't want to hit a bag with a bent hand, period. All right, so now you have your wraps on and you're ready. Let's go over your fist. Let's curl it down. Bring your thumb over, okay? Bones in line. That's your fist. It is not like this, okay? We don't do that. You will break your thumb if you hit something like that. All right, now that we know how to make a fist, let's find out how do we hold our hands. If we're right-handed, we're gonna start with a right hand position today. If you are southpaw or left-handed, everything I say is the opposite. But for today, the majority of people are right-handed, we're gonna cover that. All right, so right hand is your power punch, and your right foot goes behind you then. In all sports, baseball, golf, you put the right foot behind you. When you swing the baseball bat, it's off of your right leg. You're turning your hips into it. You're getting mass, your body mass into that swing. Same with your punches, okay? So we want a 60-40 weight distribution approximately. That's what I use. 60% of my weight is on my back leg. I check that by coming up onto my front toe. It's an old school boxing technique that I've never lost. It lets me know the majority of my weight's on my back leg. You should do that. Come up on your toe every now and again. Stay up there if you want to. And then you know the majority of the weight's on your back leg because you can't walk around leaning on your toe. It helps keep you back here. Hand positioning. Right hand is like you're on an old school telephone. It's on your cheek right here, okay? You are off to the side. Like Mr. Miyagi said, best defense, don't be there. If you're here or square, you are there. You are more there to hit. If I turn it aside, I'm skinnier. All right? So you're off to the side. Your feet are a little bit wider and shoulder width apart. This is your right hand. Now, it's so easy to do this. We tend to want to hold our elbow up. Don't do that. Your hand's up to protect your face. Your elbow's in to protect your body. If you have it up here, you're going to be more susceptible. Keep it here, okay? Now, the left hand, we're here, we're standing like this. Our chin's down, our eyes are up, that's a boxer. Chin down, eyes up, protect your buzzer. Take your shoulder, bring it up here, you're protecting your chin even more. Bring your left hand up and put it below your eye. You want to see over it, don't put it in front of your eye, obviously. So both my hands are protecting my face, but I can see, okay? I'm off to the side, I'm skinny, and my hands are up, okay? This is where I live, right there. All my punches start here and end here. Boom and back, okay? Now, how hard we hit a bag, we're not trying to hit the bag hard today. We actually want to pull our punches a little bit, but how hard you hit an object is equal to your mass times acceleration. Force equals mass times acceleration. How much mass can we get into it, and how fast is my hand moving? So, we're not going to change our speed today. We're not going to get any faster in one workout. There are speed drills. But today, we're going to assume we're a certain speed. But we'll work on technique and getting more power by turning our mass into the equation, which is our technique. So we have 60-40 weight distribution. We have our hands up. Now our punch, the quickest way between 2 points in geometry is a straight line. We'll work our left hand, our jab. Our jab is the hand that's in front of you. If you're right-handed, it's your left hand. If you're left-handed, then it's your right hand. Back to your right-handed stance. 60-40 weight distribution. We're going to punch the jab. And when it's out, hands up, elbows in, and I am looking down that shoulder. My chin is down, my eyes are up, and I'm looking down the gun like a shotgun, okay? That's what you want. My hand is slanted, not here. At the end, get a little twist, and that way you twist skin when you hit there, a little snap. You stay relaxed the whole time until about 5 inches before impact. No need to be tense the whole time. You cannot use your full speed if you're tight, okay? If you're a tight body, you won't be fast. So you want to be loose, but with proper technique and form, okay? So we can go out, and at the last, we have a fist made, but we don't clinch it till right before impact. Right before impact, okay? Let's do 10 jabs. They go straight out, turn over, come straight back. Chin down, look down the barrel of the gun, and barely touch the leather of the bag, okay? Here we go, let's do 10. And they come back as fast as they go out. Exhale when you exert energy, that's on the out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice, I didn't jar the bag at all, I'm just barely touching it, okay? Less impact on me. Will get harder later. Now, right hand, straight out, straight back. The left hand, I didn't lean, I didn't step, I didn't throw mass into it. The right hand, we will turn up onto our right toe. See my toe, I'm up on it, and I come back. With my jab, when this shoulder's out, my right shoulder's back. With my right hand, when my right hand is out, my right shoulder's out, and my left shoulder's back. My hands stay on their chin, jab, back, cross, back. Let's do the cross. Touch, you're turning onto that toe, you're not bowing, your spine's in line, just turning like a top. And that hand is slanted down again, okay? So turn and back. Let's do 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn your shoulders. When your right goes out, your left comes back. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, I barely skimmed it for most of those punches. Little confined here, so I'm shortening my right hand up. So out and back, okay? Now, let's put them together. Let's go jab, cross. So 1, 2, okay? I'm gonna move back. You guys can see me. Jab, and then on my right hand, I turn over. Exhale, 2 punches, 2 breaths. Okay? Let's do 10. Good. Now we're doing this without gloves on, just to show you the techniques. In a little bit, we'll put our gloves on, okay? Now, let's get our third punch into it. We did the jab, we did the cross. Now we're gonna do the punch that comes off of the cross. The cross was your right? Now it's out. While it's out, my chin's looking down the barrel of that gun. My left shoulder's back, my hand's up, my chin's buried in the shoulder. I gotta pull it back, that's a great distance. Let's do something productive while we do that. While we pull that back, let's turn our left hook. Okay, so we have our right out, we're gonna turn it, it's like pulling a lawnmower cord. Pull the cord back and extend your left arm out with a 90-degree angle. When I pulled this back, it came back to the point of origin right here, right? Elbows in, this is here. You may hold your hand like this or like this, whatever your personal preference is, okay? You can hit the bag here with your palm facing down, or you can hit the bag here with your palm facing in. Whatever feels good for you, okay? Let's put our right hand on the bag and practice our left hook. Right hand's on the bag, we're on our right toe. When we pull this back, we're going to extend our left hand and our right foot's gonna hit the ground. Boom, and my right foot hit the ground, my heel. I'm up on my left toe now, I transferred weight. We swiveled, right hand out, swivel. It's doing the dance, the twist. Right hand's out, twist. Right hand's out, twist. And when you twist back, your heel hits the ground. At the moment, your left hand clocks him in the chin. Okay, here, boom, and you transfer your weight back. Hands out. Let's practice that. Put your hand out on the bag. Okay? Now I'm doing what I said we shouldn't do, and I'm watching my work. I'm appreciating my punch, okay? So I'm just here. And I'm checking myself. If I had a 90, is my chin and my shoulder, is my other hand coming back to here? All right, you do that. We'll do that a few more times, and then we'll do 10 in a row. I'm checking it out. I'm not finishing my punch yet. I didn't bring it back to my chin. Now, let's finish the punch. Hands out, and bring it back. So you do not complete that punch until your hands are back at your face. You do not want to be caught with your hands down. You cannot throw another punch until the other one comes back. So get that hand back quick. Hands out, we're going to practice from this position. We're going to pull the lawnmower cord, and look at that. I remember hitting the bag, but I don't remember it coming back to my face. It happens that quick. Here we go. 1, 10 of them. Set it up. 2. Set it up. 3. Check yourself. 4. Okay, I'm back here. Is my 60-40? Is my back heel down? Here we go. 5. Hit that bag and pull that hand back to here. 6. 7. When you hit it, are you looking down the barrel of that gun? 7. 8. 9. 10. Now, remember when you hit with these 2 knuckles, your middle finger and your index finger. That's what hits. Do not hit with your pinky or ring finger. They're the weaker bones. You can break those bones. If you have a light, heavy bag, it doesn't matter. But when we get into hitting later and we hit to the body, and the lower you go in this bag, the bag is dense. All the weight of this bag, this is a 100-pound bag, so the density of it's real dense down here. I could easily break my hand hitting it low. So let's make sure we hit with the proper technique. Now, we're gonna go put our gloves on. Get your gloves on, and we'll do these techniques a little bit faster and a little bit more cardiovascularly. So I'll assume you're getting it down, and now we'll do a couple little flurries. We're gonna work the jab at first. Get your gloves on, and follow along with me. We're gonna do a lot of jabs. Move my bag back. All right, I'm gonna quasi-angle towards you, okay? I'm set up, 60-40, my right hand's up. I'm gonna bring my left up. I'm gonna look down that barrel of the gun, and let's do 25 punches, all right? 25 jabs, bring it back as fast as it goes out. Here we go. 10. 20. 5. Good. Take a deep breath. Good job. That was a little more impact, a little faster, but yet still, I wasn't crushing that bag. Just tapping it. Not trying to hurt myself. Just hurt the bag. Just that little flick. You pluck someone on the nose with your finger, it's gonna hurt. Imagine that little graze. Boom. All right, right hand now. Whew, this is gonna suck a lot of energy out of you. Right hands take a lot of energy to bring it back. So here comes cardio. Remember, cross and pull it back. Just the right hand. Let's go, 25. 12. 25 more. Good. Breathe. Yeah. Now, that gets the ticker going, doesn't it? All right. Let me set my bag back. All right. Let's work on that left hook by itself, like we did without the gloves. We'll put the right hand out. Notice, I'm not hitting the bag with my right. I'm putting it to the left side of it. Okay? Why? Because when you hit with the right hand and follow with the left hook, there's a technique we haven't learned yet, and that's the glide in. When you hit with your right hand, you're at a full arm's length. When you go and hook it and cut your arm in half because you bent it, you're not close enough. So after the right hand, we have to slide in. We're just gonna do the left hook by itself. we're gonna practice pulling back and hooking at the same time, okay? Here, we're here, you choose, all right? So we're gonna put it out here, and one pull at a time, we're gonna transfer weight, and as we're pulling back, we're gonna let that momentum rip that bag, but we're bringing it back quick, okay? 25 of them. Just that fast. We'll do it individually. Nice speed with the hook. And that right hand comes high, right? 6. Woo, baby. 8. Careful with your wrist. 10. Remember, just starting out. Don't kill the bag. Transfer that weight. Transfer. I think we got 15. 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm going to 10. Here we go. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Gotta end with my hands up, okay? Now, that was the jab. That was the right. That was the hook. Now we're gonna add that slide in and get that hook so we can throw it off the right hand while the right hand's in action, okay? So we're gonna do this slowly. We're gonna throw a jab, right hand, left hook all at once. Let me show you the technique for sliding in off of that right hand, okay? I throw the right. I'm turned onto my right foot. I gotta get close distance now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to close distance. And I hit him, I contacted, so I know he's there, right? If I would have missed with the right hand, I wouldn't be throwing that left hook. I might double up my right. When I find him with that right hook or that right hand, then I know it's time to throw that left hook, okay? You missed the bag with your right hand. Don't throw your left hook. Throw another right, all right? So right hand, I found him, and as I pull back, I'm transferring my weight onto my back leg, and I'm doing that whole twist dance, but I'm gonna slide in. I'm gonna slide in so my knee's practically hitting that bag. Check it out. I'm a far arm distance away, and when I swish her to get my right heel down, I skip in. I slide in, I shuffle in, I twist in, whatever word you want to use. I am pivoting my hips, I pull back, and I use the momentum to glide me in. And look, I'm right in his face, and I just hit him hard with a left hook. Now it's go time. We're on top of each other. All right, here we go. Let's go jab, right hand, left hook, okay? Slow for now. Jab, right hand, left hook. And I'm in close. Push away from the bag, get at the end of your jab. 3 punches, 1 combination at a time, nice and smooth and slow. Your focus is keeping your hands up and getting it back to your face as fast as you can. Hands up, back to your face after your punches, okay? Chin down, eye on the target. 1 combination at a time, 1, 2, 3, back to stance, okay? Jab, cross, hook, slide back. 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 Chin down. Jab, cross, hook, slide back. Jab, cross, hook, slide back. A little faster now. Ready? Slide back. Slide back. Slide back. Notice I'm ducking back. I started doing that without telling you. That's just an old habit, which is a good habit, because if you are in close, when you're coming out, at the beginning I said slide back and push back with your hand. Well, you also want to duck out. Unless you're doing it fast, it's a good habit to, when you're inside, to duck out, okay? You want to be ducking because you got off. Now it's his turn. So you don't want to be there during his turn. So you want to push off and get your head down. You want to get your head behind that arm and slide out, okay? Slide out low and get ready to come back, okay? Let's do a few more of them jab cross hooks. Let's go 10 of them. Breathe. That was 10 good ones. Good job. Catch your breath. They're cardio, okay? Now, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. What's that mean? It means that for every punch, there's a way to get out of the way. So let's do a jab and slip a jab. You punch a jab, he's gonna punch you back. Let's get out of the way. There's 3 different places to go. You can go left, you can go right, or you can go down, okay? We'll go all 3. So we want to go jab, slip left, jab, slip right, jab, duck. When you duck, bring your hands up. If you didn't duck too far, or if he followed you down, if you have your hands up, he'll hit your gloves. Okay? Ready? Let's try that. Jab, slip left, jab, slip right, jab, duck. Let's do it on the bag. Now we're getting a little dancing in, right? But we're still flat-footed, still 60-40. Jab, slip, jab, jab, duck. All right, we're gonna go left, then right, then down. Let's do a few series at your own pace. Begin. That's 3. Let's do 10. 6. I'm sorry. 4. Jab, slip, jab, slip, jab 5. Jab, slip, jab, slip, jab 6. Jab, slip, jab, slip, jab 7. Slip, jab, slip, jab 8. Jab, slip, jab 9. Jab, slip, jab 10. Good job. Breathe. Nice. In big, out slow. Great job. Now, right hand. How do you get out of the way of a right hand? Depends on who you're fighting. If you're fighting a right-hander, you go towards your left, which is going towards his right hand. It seems silly, but it's kind of scary at first, but it's the right thing to do. If this guy's throwing his right hand, it's coming from this side of his body, right? And he throws it, and I go into it. His hand goes over my right shoulder. What I have now is, when I pivot, his back is to me. If I go this way to get out of this right hand, I'm going into his left. I want to go outside of his right arm so that I am behind him. It's kind of like the moral of the story with every punch. You don't want to go into the other punch. So if you throw a right hand, boom, you come back, I want you to slip the right hand. So I want you to go towards your left. It's going to be an oblique crunch. Here, hands are up. Let's do this. Hands up, crunch forward. 1, 2. So you're putting your nose on the left side of this bag. 3, 4. And that punch would be flying over your shoulder. It'd be going over your shoulder this way because it was coming straight and you slipped it, okay? Keep your hands up the whole time. You're doing a little crunch here, okay? You are leaning onto your front foot on this particular slip. Because what's going to happen if you slip here, his hand goes over your shoulder, you take your right leg and swivel 45 degrees. And then you can hit him 2 times before he spins around. That's how you get out of the way of a right hand. So I've taught you how to go left, how to go right, how to squat, how to slip the right. Now, one last way that we will teach today. We have one more punch to get away from. That was the hook, right? We threw a hook at the end. So we have to go under it. And they call that the bob and weave. Rock forward, rock back. So if this individual is right-handed They throw jab, cross, left hook. He's throwing this left hook. Boom, I'm gonna go under it here. I'm gonna rock back. So I'm going down and back onto my heel, okay? Hands here, whoa, here comes the hook. And when the hook comes, raise your hand slightly. Boom, and I'm on my back leg. I got my good stance, my weight's on my back leg, underneath it. A little swirl, okay? It's rock forward, rock back. We'll teach you rock forward, rock back. Let's go that. Let's go rock forward, rock back, under 2 punches. Rock forward, rock back. My eyes are on my target, check me out. Rock forward, rock back. I'm bending at my knees, not at my waist. I do not bend at my waist. Rock forward, rock back. We're doing squats. You need squats in. Squat, squat. I'm off to the side. Best defense, don't be there. Don't be square, okay? Rock forward, rock back. You see my eyes, my chin's in my shoulder, my hands are up. Rock forward, rock back. Rock forward, rock back. Rock forward, rock back. Okay, that's how you get out of the way to hook. Quick review. You get out of the way of the jab by slipping. Get out of the way of the right hand by bowing towards your left, a little oblique crunch, okay? And then the hook is you go under it. So let's slip the jab to the right, slip the right hand, and go under the hook. Here comes a jab, we're gonna go right. Here comes a right hand, we're gonna go left. Here comes a hook, we're gonna go under. So practice this. Right, left, under. Right, left, under. And when you go left, go onto your lead foot. So let's go right, we slip the jab. Let's go left and slip the right. And let's come back under the hook. So it's right, left, under. Right, left, under. And that is something you can practice when you're working the bag. You hit the bag, go right, left, under, and you're moving, right? You see people who are more advanced working the bag, and they're moving their head. It's not necessarily random. They might be following a pattern of, okay, slip the jab, slip the right, go under. They're moving. All right. Good job, guys. Take these basic techniques, stick with a single technique, 1 punch at a time, and master that technique. Don't go too fast. Don't try and hit it too hard. You are going to prematurely hurt your elbow or your wrist. It takes a while to get this right. Sometimes your greatest injury is missing the bag because you hyperextend your elbow and it gives you a stinger. So be careful. Connect with the bag lightly. As you go along, you can rip some punches, but let's get the technique down. Let's practice for longevity. Keep our joints healthy while learning how to use our speed to create our power, okay? We can use our technique, but let's just go fast. Light punches for now. Every day, work on these techniques, replay this video, sharpen it up, keep your chin down, your eyes up, and your face protected. That's what it's all about. Next video, I will go over movement with your feet and how to slip and move, and we'll dance. One of the things that makes you a great fighter is being able to stand in front of someone and not get hit because you learned how to slip and move. Another domain to that is moving and running. If you're very elusive, that's also a great fighter. But you want that game. You want the game when you're on the outside, and you also want to be in here and have that game. And this is a lot of cardio. This is fun bag work if you don't ever intend on sparring a day in your life. This is amazing cardio, all this dancing and moving and swinging around. This is great stuff. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Give me some feedback. All right, tell me your likes, tell me your dislikes, tell me where I went too fast, tell me where I went too slow. Tell me something you want to learn. I will help you. All right, stay tuned. Give me some recommendations, some feedback, some likes. Share it. Smile. Pass it along. Take care, guys.